Happy idea picking day. So this is it. This is big. You're going to choose an idea today to develop into a published piece. So this is a pretty exciting thing. What I want you to do now, I want you to think. You have published pieces before. You have chosen ideas before. And I want you to have a quick conversation with your partner. When you think about that, what might be some ways that you chose ideas in the past? Who's ever the assistant, you can pause this and then turn and talk. All right, well, that was good. I think I heard some things. Hopefully I heard, like reading through them and seeing which one you think was the best. Did you say that? No? Yeah? Okay. All right. So anyway, I actually can't hear you. That was a joke. And I want to talk to you about my process. And my process involves three things. Number one, it's reading my entries. Number two, it's thinking. And then number three, it's choosing. So it's reading, thinking, and choosing. Where's my... Sorry. All right, so I look through my entries. And I see what they're about. And I have some entries about my mom, important people, about my wife, about my kids. I have the entry about Churchill, my dog. I have the entry about moving. I have another entry about moving. So I wrote 3 entries in a row about moving. Pretty big theme. Here's the story about when I broke the clock. Here's another story about when I got super angry about time zones. What's this one about? It's about my dad. Okay, so I have people. I write a lot about people. I've noticed that. I write a lot about people, so that's going to be important. I didn't really write about places. There were places, obviously, in the story, but the main thing I saw there is I write about people. So I must like connections? So which of those stories might be something I could... You know what? I think it's going to be the story about Churchill. And the reason I think I picked that is, again, I thought to myself, what do I mostly write about? I write about people, things, connections. And then I thought, what is going to be the entry for me that is the most likely to find multiple connections? And this is what I thought. I'm connected to Churchill, the dog. My wife and I have a team there, and then my kids are involved too. So that's a bunch of different people I'm going to be able to feature in my story. So again, what did I do? I looked through and read my entries. I tried to see what they had in common. I thought about that. What do they have in common? What am I writing about? What's important for me? And then I made a decision. So I'm going to ask who's ever the assistant again to pause this tape so that you can do that same work. Give you about 2-3 minutes to do that work. Go ahead and pause. All right, we're back. That was quick for me since I was paused. And so I want you to think about that process. You should have something to write about now. You should have picked an idea. If you didn't, struggle with that and kind of go from there. But remember, this is a quicker process. You've done the writing. You have your ideas. Now it's time to pick it and go. Today, as you're writing, you have a choice. You can use loose leaf paper, so notebook paper, but that's not in a folder. That lined paper, or you can use the Chromebooks if you think that's going to be more effective. I want you to think about how are you as a typer, because if you can't type faster than you write, I don't see a reason why you would use the Chromebook. But you know yourself better, and kind of go from there. All right, enjoy yourself. Ciao.